Hi all, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a gentle floor flow. Therefore, if you would like to join, please get out a mat, maybe have any blocks or cushions that you would like to use during your practice available. When you're ready, please make your way into child's pose. Bring your knees out as wide as feels comfortable, and then gently sink your hips down towards your heels. You can either extend your hands out in front of you, or they can be back behind you. Take a few breaths here just to allow yourself to feel the points of contact with the earth. Allow the earth to receive your body and hold you right now in this moment. When you're ready, you may want to walk your hands over to the right, finding more of an opening through the left side of your body. You're welcome to stack your left hand on top of your right to find even more of that sensation of opening. Gently walk your hands back to center, and then take them over to the left. See if you can sink your right hip down towards your heels, and maybe you want to stack your right hand on top of your left. Slowly make your way back to center. Take a full inhale here. And a long exhale out of your mouth. In your own time, make your way into a tabletop position, coming onto all fours. And then we'll just gently move into cat-cows. So feel free to make this as big, as small, as feels comfortable in your spine today. If you would like, you can explore working with your breath. Maybe that's an inhale as you look up towards the ceiling, and an exhale as you round your spine. You're welcome to stay in the flexion and extension of cat-cow, or you can take a little bit freer movement, maybe finding circles in your hips. If you're taking circles, make sure to do them in both directions. Then come back to a neutral tabletop, lengthen your spine. Keep your gaze down so that you find length in the back of your neck. Hug your abdominal muscles in. You're welcome to stay here. You can start to extend your right leg out behind you. If possible, see if you can flex your toes down towards your mat and lift your foot up, using the back of your thigh and your butt muscles to lift up your foot. Take one more inhale And then on an exhale, gently come back to your tabletop. Take a little bit of wiggles from side to side or any other movement in your spine just to feel that fluidity. And then come back to center, and we'll take that on the left if you like. Extend your left leg out behind you. See if you can press through your lifted heel, almost like you're trying to close a door that's behind you. Keep breathing fully, allowing yourself to be expansive in your rib cage. And then gently come back to your tabletop. You may want to walk your hands out in front of you just a little bit to give your shoulders a little bit more space. And then when you're ready, start to shift your weight forward over your wrists. Bend your elbows and lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Reach your hands out wide. Press into your fingertips as you tent your palms away from the earth. And then on an inhale, lift up into a wide-armed cobra. Maybe you can press the tops of your feet down a little bit more to find some more stability and hugging in through your lower body. Take another full inhale, then on an exhale, release all the way down to your mat. Inhale, lift your chest up, and on an exhale, settle back into child's pose. Inhale, come back to your tabletop. And then exhale, lower yourself all the way down to your belly again. Reach your hands out wide. Inhale, wide-armed cobra. You're welcome to lift up as much as you like. You're also welcome to stay here, or maybe you want to take some subtle shifts right and left. If you're taking shifts right and left on your next inhale, come back up to center. On an exhale, release down towards your mat. Inhale, lift your chest back up. Exhale, child's. Now walk your hands back towards your hips, lift your chest up. Shift your hips over to one side and then allow your legs to come around in front of you so that you come to a seated position. Take a cross-legged position, crossing either foot in front, whichever works best for you. If this feels okay, find a subtle uplift through the crown of your head. Have your right hand down on the earth and then sweep your left arm up and over. Maybe you want to press into both sitting bones equally and lift up through the left side of your body to find that stretch sensation. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, reach up and over the other way. Inhale, come back to center. Give yourself a little bit of a shimmy, a shake. Maybe roll your shoulders up towards your ears and then let them glide back down your back. Do that one more time if that feels good for you. Lift your shoulders up and then let them melt down your back. In your own time, place your feet down onto your mat. Shift your hips forward a little bit and then allow yourself to come down onto your back. Take your right foot up and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You can stay here, or if you would like to intensify the sensation in your right glute, you can lift up and grab hold of behind your left thigh. Perhaps here you can allow your lower back to soften and settle down into the earth, allowing it to be held, to be supported. When you're ready, place both feet back down onto your mat. Just notice if one side feels a little bit different to the other. And then in your own time, take that on the other side. Maybe you want to lift up again and interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Once again, can you place your attention on your lower back and allow it to release and let go of tension? Gently release both feet back down onto the earth. And again, notice anything that might have shifted or changed inside your body. Now hug your knees in towards your chest. Maybe you want to take some gentle rock side to side. If this feels good and you want to stay, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, you're welcome to drop your knees over to the left and extend your arms out into a T. If there's anywhere in your body that you feel you're holding on or clenching, can you try to allow it to release? Gently come back to center, hug your knees in one more time. Maybe give yourself a little rock side to side. And if you want, you can then drop your knees over to the right and extend your arms out into a T. Feel free to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Then gently in your own time, come back to center. Give yourself one more squeeze. And when you're ready, you can make your way into your final rest, your Shavasana. And that might look different for you than someone else, or might look different today than it did yesterday. You're welcome to have something underneath your knees, a cushion or a bolster. If you're chilly, feel free to take a blanket to cover yourself. Or maybe even you would like to explore legs up a wall. Wherever you are, can you notice the imprint of yourself down into the earth? And in doing so, maybe you can allow the earth to hold you, to receive you, so that you can rest. Shavasana. If you would like, you can stay in your Shavasana for as long as feels right for you. But if you would like to start to reawaken your body, feel free to take some gentle movements. Maybe you want to wiggle fingers, toes, roll your ankles or your wrists. Maybe you want to drop your head from one side to the other. If it feels right, please take a full body stretch. Maybe hug your knees into your chest and roll over to one side that feels right for you. Then gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. You can keep your eyes closed, or you can have a soft gaze now in your eyes. Take a full inhale through your nose and a long exhale out of your mouth. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Tuck your chin into your chest as a sign of gratitude for your body, for your whole being, for how you show up exactly as you are, which is more than enough. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Enjoy the rest of your day.